have reliable players on and off the bench.
That's what we want for the Super Eagles. Nothing like we are rebuilding or these are regulars or irregulars.
No, we are rebuilding, but we are building well.
Thank you so much for coming around. Okay, that's it. Tony Nibitoye back from the Super Eagles camp. We'll be talking about football in Nigeria. Let's go on this quick break now. We'll come back. Zumno D. Okonta will join us. We're talking about the Nigeria Professional Football League. Don't go anywhere. Stay with us.
Afternoon, and it is taken. Danger for Lobby Stars. Look it! It's the first goal of the afternoon. Coming so early. Less than 3 minutes. Goal Matt Meli. And Lobby Stars could not clear, and it is the first goal going to Shooting Stars. And it is Olukoku Najim that had the last touch to the ball, and it is in the net. And it is goal number 3 of the season for Olukoku Najim. And it's 1-0 here in Ibadan, so early. Superb. I beg your pardon, actually, Johnny Ibrahim. It was a goal man, Meli, as you can see there. And he rose to note that one home.
Well, superb action there. Not wasting any time there. 3SC made sure they punish the rather sleepy defense and no other person than Ajani Ibrahim.
Douglas beat into it, a chance for shooting, and here it comes! Tekamela to the rescue, and it's goal number 2 for Shooting Stars. It's Olukoku, between Olukoku and a junior who got the goal. It is a junior. Junior's the 3rd goal of the season. The under-23 Nigerian international.
Well, I simply do not understand why Dadebo Samson kept stumbling on the floor. He had a golden opportunity to make sure. In this occasion, we saw cleverly Moses, we saw Tekamela coming to tap that ball. But why was he stumbling? Dadebo, I simply do not know. He had all the opportunity this one to have booted this ball out to danger. For me, no blames here for goalkeeper Tekamela, who came in to narrow the angle.
Because he had his right hand to that ball, but with no defense to help him out. He's now playing like a central defender. He's off position. He needed to chance for Shooting Stars for number 3. It is number 3 for Shooting Stars. 3 it is. It is a junior Ajayi making it number 3 for Shooting Stars. And also his 4th goal of the season. Pt. Tekamela is the only shining light for Lobby Stars. Junior Ajayi is goal number 4 of the season. His 2nd
match day, 11 match of the Nigeria Professional Football League, and it ended Shooting Stars 3, Lobby Stars 0. I also say Benga Ogumbote has brought some new life to Shooting Stars. Zumnodi Okonta joins us now. Nodi, is Ogumbote the savior that Shooting Stars have been looking for?
It's just 1 match, and that's his first match. I'm not saying he's the savior. He has done something similar to, I don't know whether you're going to end it this way, but when he came as Sharks 2 seasons ago, that was the same position Sharks was. But suddenly he moved them from the bottom of the table to the 9th, eventually finished at the 9th position in that season. So maybe that was what Shooting Stars saw before they had to travel all the way to Port Harcourt to get to Gubete to salvage their season. But it's too early to say that he's going to take them out of that position. But let's see what how the next 3-4 games. Okay, the end of this first stanza will be, because there are just 12 games. We are left with 7 games. They will see by the end of the first stanza, we'll know whether the magic wand is still in place or the magic wand is yet to come, or we wait till the end of the season for the magic to see whether the magic of Ogumbote will work this time.
But Tunde, one would argue that yes, it's his first game, but you could see the flair the players exhibited in that game against Lobby. You could see there's a new sort of energy. Is it because of the sort of coach that Ogumbote is?
Absolutely. I think Nodi will also readily agree that Benga Ogumbote is among the top 3 coaches in the Nigeria Premier League as of today. Ogumbote is also
Nodi?
yeah.
Top 3?
He's also particularly talented. He's done very well. He also has a good relationship with the general manager of Shooting Stars, Rashid Balogun. They work together at Sunshine Stars. Yeah. And you know, a lot of people keep forgetting that Gbenga Ogumbote was actually, and Rashid Balogun were actually the brains behind the rise of Sunshine Stars as not only a Nigerian, but also a continental power. Yeah. I keep maintaining that the signing of Ogumbote by Shooting Stars is probably the best decision they've made in the past 5 years. Franklin Howard, for all his good qualities and you know, helping them through promotion, I think he had his own limitations, and Shooting Stars quickly identified and addressed that by bringing in probably one of the best coaches in the Nigerian Premier League. I think this is an excellent decision by them if they can back it up by giving him, you know, the kind of enabling environment to work, and also helping to sign the quality players that you need to build a kind of team in his own vision. And I think better days are here for Shooting Stars as well.
The match day 11, Giwa FC got us talking. 3SC also got us talking. What are we expecting in match day 12?
Well, match day 12, we start to, of course, we go tomorrow in some venues. Some have moved to Thursday, especially the game between Sunshine Stars and Warriors will hold on Thursday because Warriors are still making complaints that they can't play on Monday and play on Wednesday. If I'm about to take on of Dolphins, we're going to talk about the venues of where some of these games will be played. Sharks against Economy Warriors, FC Taraba against Wiki Tourists. Of course, we're going to talk about where that game will be played. Enyimba against Atland, Bayelsa United against Shooting Stars, Lobby Stars against Nassau United, a game of two middle belters. Aqua United against Kwa United. I'm going to talk about that game in extensive, the game, especially the controversy surrounding the venue for this game between Aqua United and Kwa United. The Rangers against Abia Warriors is the Eastern, the Oriental Derby. It's not Oriental Derby. Well, you can't call that Oriental Derby.
Can I call it the Eastern Showdown?
Yes. Kano Pillars against Giwa FC, Sunshine Stars against Warriors. That's the game I said we will move to Thursday because of Warriors played yesterday. And of course, they can't play tomorrow, so they have to move that game by 24 hours. So I'm going to talk about the venues. Of course, the LMC yesterday issued a statement that 9 Stadium will not host the league from now to the end of the league. And some of these teams were affected, but these teams were very sweet in getting alternative, and this is what they got. Abia was their home game is Umuahia Township Stadium. That venue wasn't approved because of the condition of the pitch. So they have to play at the Enyimba. This is about Township Stadium. It's where Enyimba plays their home game. So I don't know how they will cope with that stadium. I don't know the number of fans they will be taking from Umuahia to Haba to support them. Atland, the Diana Stadium is in a terrible situation. They can't play league football there. I think that place like it's meant for us Swisses. So so it means that they will be playing their game at the Aba Township Stadium, that where Enyimba plays. So I know a lot of fans in Aba will enjoy many football because Atlant is coming down, Abia is coming down.
Plenty of pressure on that pitch.
Plenty of pressure on that pitch, but I think the way
they manage field management.
I did the Aba Township Stadium.
No, the Aba Township Stadium.
Yes,
I mean, you have 3 Premier League clubs playing there now.
Well, I don't know how they will to cope with the pressure. I don't know how they will cope with the maintenance. Aqua United. That game, I'm going to talk about that.
The players will like this change.
It's a good change, but it's a change that will cost them because from report that the players they were supposed to go to this place to train today. Aqua United players, they weren't given granted access to the stadium. The security men at the stadium locked up the stadium and took the key away. They claimed that even the contractors, they said they were not fully paid for the job. So it means that Aqua United may not play there. Even Aqua United are already in Uyo. Yes, they are not allowed access into the stadium. They are waiting for government approval. So
is that why Super Eagles matches were moved?
I don't know, but that Nest of Champions may not, pending government's approval for that stadium because they were not granted access to the stadium. They didn't train. Aqua United was supposed to train on that stadium. They didn't train. So Aqua United is looking at going to the UGS Sweden Stadium, which was one of the venues set aside for any of these teams whose stadium has not approved to pick. So they have to be going to the UGS Stadium in Calabar. That was what they said. By tomorrow, they don't get an approval from the government by 10 o'clock. Of course, I don't know whether the game tomorrow will be moved Thursday against Aqua United. Ifeanyiba, they pick Rojani Stadium in Onitsha. They usually play at the in Nnewi. But Rojani Stadium, the permission granted was that they are going to play there for 3 months. And they've already given an assurance to the LMC that in 3 months' time, the Beverly Hills Stadium in Nnewi will be under good condition. That's 3 months. I don't know that 3 months. How many games will they play? Because 3 months, I don't know whether we don't play game league for 1 month because we go on break for the second stanza of the season. We go to play a month. So I don't know how that will work. FC Taraba